Hey guys, I'm excited to share with you about a DIY kit option that Young Living has coming out, and it will be available to you on July 8th. So what exactly does that mean? So some of you might have had DIY classes or make and take classes, and I have a couple people on my team who are completely awesome at doing that and love it, and they are great. I had to be honest, that intimidates me a little bit because I just think about all the supplies that I'm going to need and then calculating costs, and it just can kind of be overwhelming. So whether you are really crafty and great at this, or whether you're the type of person who might kind of step back and say, that's way too much for me, this DIY kit can be really awesome for you, and I'm going to share with you what it entails and why you're going to want to use it. So first of all, it comes packaged very pretty. They showed us at convention. It reminds me of the white box that your starter kit comes in. So it's very pretty packaged. We know Young Living always does an excellent job with the presentation. So you're going to get that, and inside of there, you're going to get everything that you need to make 3 items. And the 3 items are a lotion, a spritzer, and a lip balm. So what's awesome about this is that, yes, like I said, it has everything in there that you need, and the recipes are compatible with the premium starter kit. So it really helps to help utilize what we had within the premium starter kit oils. So you're going to get the containers, which for me, anytime I've done a DIY, has been the most costly piece, I feel like, is finding the containers. So starting with the spritzer is going to have a purified water and witch hazel, and then it's going to have a container. The containers are going to be BPA free. And the lotion is going to have glycerin, sunflower oil, shea, sweet almond oil, coconut, and vitamin E. And it's also going to have a really pretty label on the top of that too, so a sticker that you're going to be able to use for that really pretty container. And then the lip balm has castor oil, sweet almond oil, pure white beeswax, lanolin, another wax, hemp seed oil, vitamin E. Some of these words I can't even pronounce, but that doesn't matter. What matters is Young Living's putting it all in there for you, and you're going to get recipe cards, so it's going to tell you how to make those, or not you, whoever's doing it, and then you can even pick your own scents in there. So you might be making a lotion, and you can decide if you want that to be a stress away lotion, or if you want to use lavender, if you want it to make it immune boosting, and you want it to be thieves. So you have the freedom, or your guests do, to be able to do that. So what are the benefits of doing this? Well, like I mentioned earlier, you might have some members who would shy away from doing this because it might be so overwhelming, and this makes it so duplicatable, which is something that we're really trying to push in our businesses, right? We want to be able to do something and then hand it off to somebody else and then be able to recreate what we just did. And the easier that we can do that, the better. So you could literally just have friends walk in the door. They could just sit down right there. You have all that you need from this DIY kit. Or let's say you have members from out of state. You could ship them the boxes, or they could purchase that. They could sit down with their friends and they could do it. You don't have to know anything about oils at all. You don't have to be a member to do this. Anybody can literally sit down, follow their recipe cards, and make this DIY kit. So it's fun. Sometimes people prefer parties and doing fun things over classes, so this gives an option too to do that. It's also compliant, and so it's a great business tool for us. So it's $59 for this DIY kit, which is enough for 6 people. One thing that they mentioned at convention is it is 0 PV, okay? So you might kind of cringe at that, but I want you to stay with me for a second. If you go out and you buy all these items individually, you're buying the shea butter, you're buying the containers, you're buying the labels, you're not getting anything back from that from Young Living anyways, right? So this is a business tool, so don't frown upon that 0 PV, okay? Just know that they're making it as compliant and as easy and as duplicatable for us as possible. So you're going to get that for $59. That's 6 people, so if you think about it, that's $10 a person. One of the questions was asked at convention, do you charge for this? Like, how do you present it as a business? And they said that's totally up to you. So if you want to charge $10 a person to come and do this make and take, then you're going to recoup all of your money back. Okay, that's an option. If you just want to bless some friends or pamper some friends or some moms for a fun night out, then you're able to do that. So that's all within the guidelines of your choice. And just as you think about the cost, think about it, it's approximately, $10 a person as you're doing this. So again, it comes with those BPA safe containers, the materials, the recipe cards, the cute labels. It's all centered around the premium starter kit, so that's awesome. You can always improvise and use anything else you wanted to. And then they really wanted to encourage us to make sure that we marketed this in a fun way. So they gave some marketing strategies about like inviting your friends. So one example was to send a message to a friend, hey, I'm doing this pampering party, DIY party, and I have 6 slots available. I know you're tired, you're with kids all day, you just want to have some social time to get out of the house. I'm reserving a spot for you if you want it. Would you like to come? And just really making it personal and making it feel to them like this is a special spot. It's limited, you only have so many, and you would love for them to join us. So they really gave us some good tips in how to market that. So be really mindful of how you can personalize this and personalize this type of a kit to your audience. Make it fun. They don't always have to be educational. So I tend to more call it classes, and depending on your personality type and color, want the information. Some just want to come because it's going to be a fun party. And so that could definitely attract people to essential oils as well too. So that's what this is for. Again, it's meant to be duplicatable. The duplication was the key. They just stressed that over and over and over and over again. This is a great tool for that, for anyone to be able to use. So this releases July 8th, so be watching for that. It was really exciting. The class that we went to, we got to watch them, and they actually had a couple people come up and they actually made the items as they talked about each one and just showed how easy it was to do. They used people who hadn't been to a DIY before. They used some males that did it as well too, and it was easy to just follow along. And again, just really pretty presentation like Young Living always has. So that's a great resource that we're really fortunate that they have put together for us. So be watching for the DIY kit coming soon and get some parties scheduled.